rolls through. Palm trees swaying, skies clear and blue. Toes in the sand, bowl in our hand. Living easy, life feels so grand. Every breath a gift, we take it slow. The coast where good vibes always flow. Kicking back under skies so wide. In this tropical dream we let joy reside. Toes in the sand, bowl in our hand. We drift away, life's perfectly planned. Jazz in the air, waves kiss the shore. In the cove we couldn't ask for more. Toes in the sand, roll in our hand. With every puff we understand. The world fades away in this peaceful land. Toes in the sand, roll in our hand. Mango skies turn to golden light. Another day that feels just right. Smoking slow as the moments pass. Each hit smooth like sea over glass. Feel the rhythm, let troubles go. In the cove we find our flow. Laughter and love in every spot. Living right till it gets dark. Toes in the sand, bowl in our hand. We drift away, life's perfectly planned. Jazz in the air, waves kiss the shore. In the cove we couldn't ask for more. Toes in the sand, bowl in our hand. With every puff we understand. The world fades away in this peaceful land. Toes in the sand. Mango skies turn to golden light. Another day that feels just right. Smoking slow as the moments pass. Each hit smooth like sea over glass. Feel the rhythm, let troubles go. In the cove we find our flow. Laughter and love in every spot. Living bright till it gets dark. Toes in the sand, all in our hand. We drift away, life's perfectly planned. Jazz in the air, waves kiss the shore. In the cove we couldn't ask for more. Toes in the sand, all in our hand. With every puff we understand. Oh, every puff we understand. The world fades away in this peaceful land. Toes in the sand.
Let the good times roll. Pass it around with feet in the soul. Every draw brings the calm we seek. A little love in every puff we speak. The flames alive, we blaze all day. In the cove we laugh this way. From the first spark to the setting light, we keep it rolling, burning bright. Burn it down, lift it high, feel the vibe. Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. In the cove where the good times thrive. Thrive and stay alive. From sunrise sessions to midnight's glow. Glow, glow, let it flow. Burn it bright in every way. Stay lifted every day. Coconut skies and sandy toes. The rhythm flows where the ganja grows. Light it up under sky so blue. One love, one spark with the whole crew. The breeze is sweet, the music's tight. Blaze it up and feel the night. Together we stand with love in hand. Burning bright across the land. Burn it down, lift it high, feel the vibe. Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. In the cove where the good times thrive. Thrive and stay alive. From sunrise sessions to midnight's glow. Glow, glow, let it flow. Burn it bright in every way. Stay Coconut skies and sandy toes, the rhythm flows where the ganja grows. Light it up on the sky so blue, one love, one spark with the whole crew. The breeze is sweet, the music's tight, blaze it up and feel the night. Together we stand with love in hand, burning bright across the land. Burn it down, lift it high, feel the vibe. Feel the vibe, feel the vibe. In the cove where the good times thrive. Thrive and stay alive. From sunrise sessions to midnight's glow. Glow, glow, let it flow. Burn it bright in every way. Stay lifted every day. Oh yeah, let it blaze, let it burn. Roll it tight, feel the groove and turn. Peace you're bound to find. One spark, one heart, one love. The sun's overhead, sky so blue. Palm trees sway as the smoke drifts through. Pack the bowl, take it slow. Blazing in the breeze, let the heart flow. Ocean waves crash on the shore. Feel the rhythm, who could ask for more? In the cove we live with ease. Blazing in the breeze, feel the peace. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds float into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight. Feel the smoke, it's smooth and sweet. The sun's still high, the moment's complete. Spark it up, let the worries fade. Blazing in the breeze where good times are made. Afternoon light, golden and warm. In the cove, it's where we transform. Take your time, there's no need to run. Blazing in the breeze, under the sun. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds float into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight. Let the high roll as the breeze rolls by. In the cove under an open sky. Sun's still high and the vibe is strong. Blazing in the breeze where you belong. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds floating into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
What up, everybody? Happy totally terrific Tuesday. What up, Kelz? How are you?
What's up? What's up? Pretty good. How about you?
Good. It's been a pretty dope-ass day so far. It's fucking beautiful out. We be chilling. I'm excited for Guardians of Unity today.
Yeah.
Let's go. Cheers, everybody. What up, Amber? I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday afternoon.
What up, cornbread?
What is up, Ma? How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful day.
What up, Tim? How's it going?
What's up, Kay? How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope Drake is having a good birthday.
What's up, Panda Annie?
What is up, CJ? How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday.
How's it going, Cheryl?
What up, brother Scott? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Hey, Jeremy. What's going on, boss man?
What up, Ash? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
How's it going, Bonnie?
What up, Bongzilla? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
How's it going, Mimi?
I hope everybody's having a dope-ass Tuesday. Should we smoke real quick before 420?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go with... This one. Cheers, everybody.
The sun's hanging high, afternoon's here. Palm trees sway and the sky's so clear. Grab your stash, take it slow. Take time to talk, let the good vibes flow. Waves roll in, a rhythm so sweet. The sand is warm beneath your feet. In the cove, we take it real slow. Take time to talk, let the stress go. Take time to talk in the afternoon. Feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Feel the breeze as it kisses your face. Find your peace in the sunny place. Spark it up, let the hours fade. In the cove where memories are made. Afternoon sun paints a perfect light. As you talk, everything feels right. Take your time, let the high take hold. In the cove where the stories are told. Take time to talk in the afternoon. Feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Afternoon, feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Afternoon, feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind.
What up, Dominic? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. What up, Vicky? How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Kelz, how's your day been?
Pretty good. Just been napping.
Napping?
Yep.
Been kind of hanging out. Took Morgan for a walk. She's feeling better. She's back to herself, I think. So
Good. All my TV shows that usually have new shows out today don't because they're over.
Oh shit!
I know, right? It's annoying.
I been watching a lot of MythBusters, like a lot. It's basically, I learned today, it's basically almost impossible to fold a piece of paper more than 7 times, like in half. Do you have a piece of paper, Kelz?
Probably.
I
Somewhere.
probably got one. Hey, what up, Austin? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I gotta find an empty piece of paper. See if I can do this. Which way are you going, that way first? Okay, I'll go this way first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not folding. It's just rolling. So, that's number 7. And then they got a bunch of paper and did like this football field size fucking... For real, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. MythBusters is a trip. It's dope. I like that show very much so. Kelz is determined to get it to fold the 7th time now.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it. But that's fold origami is like different angles.
Yeah, this is different. It's not just in half.
This is just folding in half. The half in half, in half, in half, in half, in half. Again and again and again.
Yeah, even with the big ass piece of paper into steamroller into forklift, they only got it to go 11 times. Yes, it is more than 7, but like it's still theoretically. Did you get it? Let's go. Happy 420, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, everybody. What is up, Sandra? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. What up, Ammo? I'm glad you made it, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't miss out on Guardians. What up, Erica? How are you, dear? I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's fucking great, Ma. All right, while Kelsey dives, and I'm going to join her and do a dab here quickly, we'll dive into last week on Guardians of Unity, everybody. If you have not seen this segment, this is a chapter book we've done for over a year now, and it contains a handful or two of the legacy OG viewers. Watch Magic! What up, Gary? How are you guys? Hope you're having wonderful days.
What up, Magic?
All right, here we go, everybody. Last week, I'll let her say it.
Last week on Guardians of Unity, the winds whispered warnings, and then they screamed. Ashley, Heather, Kay, Amber, and Morgan ventured beyond the canyon only to be caught in a storm unlike any they'd faced before. But this wasn't just weather, it was intentional. Heather could feel it in her bones, the pressure, the manipulation, the force behind it. Lightning danced like claws in the sky. The air pulsed like a heartbeat. It wasn't a storm moving through them, it was a storm searching for them. Then, silence. Just as suddenly as it arrived, the storm vanished, leaving behind a surreal sunset and a deep unease that refused to lift. Whatever had found them in that storm wasn't finished. Back at Ma and CJ's cottage, the calm of night cracked wide open. Kelz's scream shattered the stillness as Ammo's condition took a terrifying turn. His arm had gone from cold to frozen, glowing with an eerie pastel blue shimmer. Whatever toxin the Vexeran stalkers had left in him was spreading fast. Desperate, Ma and CJ tore through their old field books for answers. CJ believed she'd found the source, a rare neurotoxin, one that slowed the body down until it couldn't fight anymore. They had one option left: act fast. With dawn still a breath away, Magic and Kelz set off into the wild to gather rare herbs that might save Ammo's life. Starflare root, whisper moss, dusk vine. Time was the enemy now. As the storm's echo faded, the night offered its own strange peace. Huddled together under a rocky overhang, the girls found shelter and strange beauty. A starlit sky, twin moons, and a surreal peace. A herd of gentle-trunked creatures wandered through the misty fields, their soft musical yips painting the night with wonder. Morgan stayed wary, but not afraid, and for a moment all was still. But dawn would not bring comfort. With Ammo slipping fast and Tempest's presence stirring the skies, everything is unraveling. Storms are no longer just nature's wrath, they're warnings, signs, messages. And now the Guardians are split, vulnerable, and racing against time. Magic and Kelz race against time and poison. Tempest controls the storm, but what is she searching for? And when she finds it, what will be left standing? Stay tuned for this week's Guardians of Unity, where the storm closes in, secrets buried in frost begin to surface, and the race to save one life may awaken something far more dangerous.
Hey, what's Smoka? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, what up?
All right, so last week we left off on chapter 154. I just want to let everybody know that I had going through and proof listening to all of these and whatnot, double checking everything. I had goosebumps multiple times. These chapters are very deep and they are dope as a motherfucker. You do not want to miss out on this week's Guardians of Unities. Shit's about to pop off. Here we go. Chapter 155.
Chapter 155, Signs on the Trail. The early morning sun spilled golden light across the fields, washing away the chill of the night. The fire had burned down to soft embers, and the smell of wood smoke still clung to their clothes. as Amber, Ashley, Heather, Kay, and Morgan packed up their makeshift camp beneath the rocky overhang. They moved slowly at first, lingering glances exchanged as if silently asking, "Did we really see all that last night?" The storm, the comets, the strange herd of creatures with their fingered trunks. It all felt like something out of a fever dream. Kay slung her pack onto her back and blew out a long breath. "Still feels like I dreamt half of it." "If you did," Amber said, tightening her jacket, "we all had the same dream." Morgan barked softly, trotting ahead before stopping to make sure they were following. "All right, girl," Ashley chuckled softly, watching as Morgan took a few more steps ahead, eager but cautious. "Lead the way." They hadn't gone far when Kay suddenly stopped, her eyes catching something off to the side near a rocky outcrop. "Look over there," she said, pointing. A small patch of wildflowers grew there, vibrant and varied. Shades of deep purple, soft yellow, and bright crimson mingled together, but one flower stood out among them all, a fierce, fiery orange bloom that seemed to glow in the soft morning light. "They're beautiful," Ashley said, crouching to get a closer look. "Orange is my favorite color," Kay said brightly. "Should I take a few?" Amber grinned. "You deserve them after everything we saw last night." Heather knelt beside her. "Just don't mix them up with anything else. Knowing our luck, we'd pick the one flower that turns us into something weird." Kay laughed and agreed, carefully plucking the vivid orange flowers out of the group and tucking them into her pack like small fiery treasures. Morgan sniffed at the flowers curiously before sneezing and hopping back, making them all laugh. Spirits a little lighter, they made their way back to the trail and continued on, falling into easy conversation. They joked about Morgan becoming a professional strange creature spotter and teased Kay about her new flower-collecting obsession. "Pretty soon she'll be wearing a whole crown of them," Heather joked. "Good," Amber said with a smirk. "Maybe it'll help distract whatever weirdness finds us next." They all laughed, but the undercurrent of uncertainty remained. The farther they walked, the more the terrain began to feel off. "Does this look familiar to anyone else?" Amber asked, glancing around the gently rolling hills and scattered trees. "Not exactly," Ashley admitted, frowning. "Feels like we're getting turned around," Heather said, peering ahead. Morgan trotted forward, nose to the ground, but even she seemed hesitant, stopping often to check the air. Just as frustration began to build, voices drifted toward them through the breeze. They slowed instinctively, moving quietly toward the sound. Up ahead on the trail, a man and a woman stood speaking in low tones. The man's voice carried just enough for them to catch pieces of the conversation. The colors spread almost past the shoulder, like it's freezing from the inside out. The woman shook her head. "I'm scared," she said, her words tumbling out in a rush. "What if he needs me and I'm not there? What if it's already too late? I don't know what to do." Ashley stepped forward cautiously. "Excuse me," she called out. "Sorry to interrupt." Both the man and the woman turned, startled but not hostile. "We're looking for a village nearby," Heather said quickly. "We think we might be a little lost." The man nodded, pointing down the trail behind him. "Keep going that way. You'll find it, 4, maybe 5 clicks out. But you're not lost. It's just this place is playing tricks on you. Don't let it get in your head. It tends to do that." Amber glanced at the woman. "Were you talking about someone hurt?" The woman looked down, nervously fidgeting at first, her hands wringing slightly, before she noticed Morgan padding toward her. Her movements stilled, and with a hesitant hand she reached out. Morgan, sensing no threat, leaned in eagerly, pressing her head into the woman's palm. A soft laugh escaped the woman's lips as she scratched behind Morgan's ears, her earlier nerves easing into quiet affection as Morgan nuzzled closer. The man gave a small, reassuring nod. "Yeah, it's okay, though. Thank you," he said. Then he pointed farther down the trail. "Head that way. You'll find the village. They could use all the help they can get rebuilding." The girls exchanged glances, unease settling over them again. "Thank you," Ashley said, giving a small nod. The man simply tipped a non-existent hat. The two wandered past them, disappearing into the trees. The girls stood for a moment in the quiet, the breeze tugging gently at their jackets. Kay leaned closer to the others and whispered, "Did you hear what they were talking about? About someone's arm. That didn't sound good." Morgan whined slowly, ears pinned. Ashley tightened the straps on her pack. "Let's move. We're close now." They turned down the path, the village, and whatever waited for them there, drawing closer with every step.
Oh, yeah.
I got pet that dog.
Okay, maybe not. Huh? Here we go, chapter 156, Gathering Hope.
Chapter 156, Gathering Hope. The morning sun had fully risen by the time Magic and Kelz reached the cliffs. The air was crisp, filled with the earthy scent of damp stone, wild herbs, and the distant dew still clinging to the underbrush. A soft breeze stirred the tops of trees, but down along the rocky paths where they walked, the air felt heavy, thick with the unspoken urgency they both carried. Magic kept his gaze sharp along the edges of the crumbling rock walls, his eyes tracing every crack, every shadowed groove. His fingers occasionally brushed against the rocky surface as if feeling for something unseen. Every minute mattered. "There," Kelz said suddenly, pointing toward a shadowed fold of the cliffs. Magic followed her gesture and saw it, a faint, silvery shimmer clinging to the shaded side of a jagged cliff. Whisper moss. Its delicate threads curled like mist against the dark stone, almost ethereal in the filtered morning light. "Good eye," Magic said with a rare, approving smile. They approached carefully, boots crunching lightly against the gravel and fallen debris. The moss was fragile, easily destroyed if handled too roughly. Magic drew a small knife from his belt and crouched low, scraping it free with painstaking care, preserving the root network beneath. Every movement was measured, deliberate. When the last strand fell into the soft cloth pouch, he exhaled slowly. "One down," Kelz said, a spark of hope flickering through her exhaustion. Without wasting a second, they pressed deeper into the hills. The landscape shifted as they moved. Dense thickets pressing in tighter, roots and stones clawing at their boots. Twisted groves rose around them like silent sentinels. "Duskvine usually clings to thick trunks," Magic muttered, scanning the shadowy undergrowth. Nearly an hour dragged by before Kelz spotted it. "There," she called, pointing to a massive gnarled tree wrapped tightly in thick dark vines. Deep violet leaves tumbled down its bark like heavy curtains. Magic approached and reached for the vine, tugging, but it clung stubbornly, fibers wound like living steel. He crouched lower, wedging the blade of his knife deep into the knots. Minutes stretched into 10, each second marked by a sharp grunt or muttered curse. Sweat collected at his temples, dripping into the dirt. Several times the blade slipped, scraping his gloves, or nicking the bark uselessly. Kelz watched silently, a knot of worry tightening in her stomach. The longer this took, the more time ammo lost. Finally, with a low growl of effort, Magic gave one last wrenching pull and ripped free a thick section of the vine. He sat back on his heels, breathing heavily. "Two down," he said, stuffing the vine into his satchel and wiping his forehead with his sleeve. They moved on, the sun climbing higher. There were already a handful of clicks outside the village again, deeper into the wilds than either of them liked. The air grew warmer, the ground softer underfoot. Birds chirped lazily from somewhere far off, but the woods themselves felt strangely heavy, as if the trees were holding their breath. Their boots crunched through leaf litter. The path narrowed to a thin trail barely wide enough for them to walk side by side. It wasn't until midday, with their stomachs grumbling and nerves fraying, that they stumbled into a small clearing. Wild flowers burst forth in every direction. Deep purples, soft yellows, bright crimsons. The beauty of it should have been heartening, but Magic immediately noticed something missing. He slowed, his eyes narrowing. "Starflare usually grows with these," he said, motioning to the patch. Kelz dropped to her knees without hesitation, fingers sifting urgently through the loose soil. She pushed aside the flowers and scattered leaves, searching for the bright, unmistakable bulb of the starflare root. Magic crouched beside her, his hands methodical and sure, but after several long, grim minutes, both of them knew the truth. It wasn't there. Magic sat back on his heels, his scowl deepening. Someone's already picked it. Kelz sat back too, dirt staining her hands, her heart sinking. All of it? Magic nodded grimly. There's usually only a flower or two mixed in with them. It looks like someone already took what was here. They exchanged a heavy look, the most critical ingredient they needed, gone. Above them, the sun drifted higher, casting long shadows across the wildflowers, and somewhere back at the village, Ammo's time was running out.
What Kimmy, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday.
Hi, Deb.
What up, Deb? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right. Chapter 157, Unspoken Bonds. This is a really good one. I just want to let everybody know this is a good one.
Chapter 157, Unspoken Bonds. CJ stood in the kitchen, tying her apron tightly as the first rays of morning filtered through the thin curtains. Her movements were steady, but her eyes carried the fatigue of too many sleepless nights. Ma stood by the sink, staring blankly out the window, her hands resting on the edge of the basin. I'm heading down, CJ said softly, glancing at Ma. Want to have everything ready by the time they get back. Ma didn't answer right away. Her eyes were distant, following something far beyond the yard. After a moment, she nodded slowly. All right, I'll be in with Ammo. CJ hesitated, watching her for a breath longer. Then she turned and made her way down the steps into the cellar. Ma remained at the window for a while longer, letting her thoughts wander with the quiet wind that brushed the early morning grass. There was still dew on the ground. Birds just beginning their song, but in her heart something felt out of tune, heavy, as if the weight of the day had already arrived. She turned from the window and walked into the room where Ammo lay still. The morning had crept in, slow and dim, filtering through the window in pale streaks. Ammo hadn't stirred. His breathing remained shallow. His arm had stiffened to an icy pastel blue that reached past his shoulder now. Ma sat beside him, her hands folded tightly in her lap, posture composed but tense. Her expression, though, betrayed her, eyes clouded with grief, voice barely above a whisper. You always hated when I did that, she said, brushing a strand of hair from Ammo's forehead. Said you weren't a child anymore, but you were always someone I looked out for, even when you and Magic stopped speaking, even when you went your own way. She sighed, long and low. The Great War broke a lot of people. You came out of it hard-edged, so did Magic. But both of you, underneath it all, you were still just boys. You were brothers in everything but blood. And when you split, it tore something in me, too. I just hid it better. She looked down at his arm, at the pale blue that crept like frost over his skin. You were like a son to me, Ammo. Maybe not the same way Magic is. But you were still family. I saw the way you two leaned on each other. There were days during that war where I don't think either of you would have made it without the other. Magic had the weight of the world on his back, and you made sure he didn't break under it. Her voice faltered. She paused, took a breath, and pressed on. When it all ended, you found your family with Kelz and the others. And I think they found theirs in you, too. People who had been through too much, carrying too many scars. But somehow you helped them breathe again. You gave them the kind of peace that's rare these days, maybe more than that, a reason to hope again. You always had a way with people, understanding them, reading them. You knew when to speak and when to just sit in silence, and somehow that meant everything. I always knew you'd do great things, not because of how strong you are, but because of how deeply you care, even when you try to hide it. That's why you mattered to so many of us, why you still do. She placed her hand gently over his. Cold, far too cold. I know what this means to her, and I know what this means to me. This house, this home, it was always where people came back to. When you left, I waited. I waited for both of you, for you and Magic, to walk through that door again. Magic did. You never did. Not until now. I guess I just never thought you'd come back like this. She looked toward the window again, her eyes unfocused. There were nights after the war when I thought we'd lost everything, that nothing would ever grow back. But we did. We built something again, quiet and small and safe. You were part of that too, even though you weren't here. And I'm not ready to let that go, not now. The silence hung heavy. So, if you can hear me, if any part of you is still in there, fight. You stubborn boy, you've never backed down from anything. Don't you dare start now. Not like this. Down below, CJ moved briskly through the cellar, her footsteps soft against the stone floor. Morning light barely reached down here, but a single lantern glowed steadily on the wooden table beside her. The shelves were crowded with jars and bundles, dried herbs, hanging in neat rows overhead. Her fingers moved with practiced precision, sorting and gathering the ingredients she needed. Silverthorn leaves, hollow stem bark, a few strands of dusk-glow petals. She was nearly ready to begin, just waiting for Magic to return with the final herbs. She crushed the ingredients into a mortar, adding drops of an old tincture she hadn't touched in years. Her hands worked in silence, swift but careful. The scent of crushed plants, bitter and earthy, filled the air. Her eyes flicked upward toward the ceiling. "Just a little longer," she whispered. "Hang in there." In the room above, Ma sat beside Amo, her hand still resting on his. The light continued to rise, and still she waited. A single tear slipped down her cheek, silent and heavy, as the morning crept in around them.
That's such a good one. Oh, man. What up, Brittany? How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. What up, Heather? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We got one more chapter of Guardians of Unity, everybody. And then we're done for it. No, I'm just kidding. All of a sudden, there's a giant meteor and Finn. All right. For real. All right, here we go. Here we go. Chapter 158, No Shelter from the Past.
Chapter 158, No Shelter from the Past. The search had grown desperate. Magic and Kelz trekked farther from the village than they had expected, following ridge lines and hollowed paths, winding through dense brush and up gravel-slick embankments. They scanned every bend of trail and every stretch of thicket, hoping to spot the golden-orange fringe of starflare root nestled among its usual companions. But the farther they went, the more elusive it became. Kelz moved briskly despite her exhaustion, her eyes scanning every shadow and patch of mossy ground, her thoughts clearly elsewhere. She barely spoke, but Magic understood. Her silence was the sound of worry tightening around her ribs. He felt it too. Every wasted moment felt like a missed heartbeat in Amo's chest. "I've never seen so much land with so little," Magic muttered under his breath, brushing aside a wet frond. "It's like the planet itself is hiding it." He hesitated, then added quietly, "I'm not sure what to do next." Kelz glanced sideways at him. "Or warning us away," she said softly, then added, "But we can't give up, not now." They were already miles, at least 5 clicks, outside the village again. The sun had started to climb, but heavy clouds were gathering on the western horizon, dark and ominous. Magic looked up uneasily. "That wasn't there a minute ago." Kelz turned, following his gaze. No, it wasn't. The wind changed in an instant. A low moan drifted through the valley, followed by the sharp whip of air that sent leaves tumbling around them. "Get under the ridge," Magic said, already moving toward a crag of stone nearby. But it was too late. The storm hit like a hammer, dropping from the sky with howling fury. The air turned electric. Sheets of rain lashed at them sideways, stinging their skin and forcing them to shield their eyes. Thunder cracked above with unnatural intensity, each boom shaking the earth beneath their feet. Lightning lanced across the sky, then again, and again, closer each time. Kelz ducked low, clutching her hood, her voice barely audible over the roar. This isn't normal. Magic stood still, eyes scanning through the curtain of rain. A flicker of movement caught his attention, a figure dark against the storm. Then she emerged. A petite silhouette stepped forward as if untouched by the chaos, long black hair plastered to her back by the wind. Her clothing shimmered like ink, tight-fitting, sleek, elegant in its menace. Every drop of rain seemed to fall around her, but never on her. Magic's heart dropped. He instinctively threw an arm out in front of Kelz, stepping forward. His eyes locked on the approaching figure. "Stay back," he said firmly to Kelz, his tone protective and resolute, though his voice was nearly lost in the wind. The figure stopped a few paces away. "Magic," she said, her voice calm, almost serene against the violence around them. "It's been a long time." "Tempest." His throat went dry. His grip on his blade tightened, though he didn't raise it. Kelz, half shielded behind him, tensed. She'd heard stories. Everyone had. Tempest tilted her head with a smile, stepping closer. "It's good to see you, brother." Magic stared at her, his breath catching, mouth opening then closing again. Confusion rippled through his features, overtaking the shock. He struggled for words, voice finally emerging, low and uncertain. What are you doing here?" A bitter smile tugged at her lips. "To show you what you've done, what you took from me." Magic blinked, caught off guard. "What I took?" Her eyes flashed with something ancient and wounded. "My life was full. It was bright. Every morning felt like waking up inside a storybook. Laughter in the kitchen. Warmth in every corner of the house. I belonged. I mattered. Ma and CJ, they were everything to me. I was their world." A glimmer of sunlight pierced through the storm clouds, throwing a strange golden hue across her face as she spoke, soft, venomous, and aching. "And then you showed up. The quiet boy with haunted eyes. And they loved you, instantly, completely. Just like that." Her hands curled into fists at her sides. And just as a glimmer of sunlight broke through the clouds above, fragile and golden, it disappeared again, swallowed by the lingering storm. "They stopped looking at me like they used to, like I was enough." Magic shook his head, his voice cracking. "That's not true, Tempest. We were best friends. We did everything together." Her expression twisted. "I loved being the only one. And then, suddenly, I wasn't." "They loved both of us, Tempest," Magic said, his voice breaking. "Not just me. They took us in. They raised us both. You were never replaced. You were never unloved." "You didn't see it. No one did, and it ate me alive." Magic stepped forward, visibly shaken. "Tempest, you were my sister. You still are. And I didn't take anything from you. Ma and CJ, they loved you just as much as they loved me. We were a family. That never changed." She looked away, her jaw trembling. "You acted like you belonged there the second you arrived," she whispered, her voice trembling. "And maybe you did, but that doesn't change the fact that everything changed when you showed up. They looked at you like you were a miracle, like you were the answer to something they didn't even know they were missing. And I was just there, watching them shift their world around you." He took another step forward, eyes wide, shoulders slumped, as though the weight of her words had cracked something inside him. His voice came out broken and hoarse. "If I'd known, if I'd seen even a glimpse of that pain, I would have done anything. I never wanted you to feel like that. Never." They stood there, soaked to the bone, yet paralyzed in something far colder than rain. "You were always the favorite," she said, quieter now. They called you special. They saw greatness in you. I was just the one who used to be enough. Magic's voice came in a hoarse whisper, heavy with disbelief. I never asked for this. I never wanted to take anything from you. He swallowed hard, struggling to meet her gaze. I just wanted us to matter, to be a family. They loved you too. They always did. His voice cracked under the weight of it, and he said again, softer, like he needed her to believe it. They loved you too. Tempest's eyes glistened with fury and sorrow. For a long moment she said nothing, just stared at Magic, her expression torn between rage and heartbreak. Then her voice came low and sharp. You wanted a home. I wanted things to stay the way they were. We couldn't both get what we wanted, and it tore everything apart. They stood in silence. Kelz remained behind Magic, unsure whether to speak, her hands clenched tightly at her sides. Tempest stepped forward again, suddenly gentle. There were days I watched you train, watched Ma hold you the way she used to hold me, and I hated it. I hated you, even when I didn't want to. He shook his head slowly, his voice trembling. You were my best friend. I would have done anything to make you happy. I know, she laughed, sharp and broken. That's what makes it worse. Without warning, she slapped him, hard, his head jerked to the side, his cheek burning. He didn't flinch. He only looked at her, eyes rimmed red with tears. You'll regret the day you ever stepped into our lives, she said. Then, with a turn of her cloak, she disappeared into the storm. The moment she was gone, the rain slowed. The clouds peeled back. Sunlight returned like an exhale. Magic stood motionless, water trailing from his cloak and hair. Kelz said nothing, staying close by. She's back, Magic whispered, and she hates me. He looked at the sky, blinking through the pane, a single tear mixed with the rain. Magic turned to Kelz, his voice low and urgent. We have to get back to the village, now.
And that is our Guardians of Unity for this week.
Oh, shit.
Damn. I'm glad I got the end of it.
Oh my goodness, dude, the chapters today were super good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back. I actually might go back and watch it with my daughter. My middle kid really wants
Yeah,
to.
absolutely. All of this is definitely kid-friendly besides anything. We'll smoke some joints and shit, but I mean, like, it is all PG-13-ish.
I don't have to tell my kids I was just burning garbage outside anymore. That's what I used to tell them the weed smell was. What's that smell, Daddy? Oh, someone's burning garbage out there. They say, man, people sure burn a lot of garbage in our town. Yes, a lot of people burning garbage in our town. That's, yep.
I cannot one more chapter today. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't if I wanted to. Yeah, we do this every Tuesday. Don't miss out on next week's Guardians of Unity. Ammo is slipping, and well, Tempest found who she was looking for.
Shit.
And where'd the Danny Starflare route go? We'll find out next week. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
So good.
It's so good. I've listened to those. I usually listen to them a couple times a week just because I go back and proof listen to everything. And
I'm going to be honest, that's one of the first times I've heard the narration because I've been working past the show. But that's so much better than before, bro. Holy fuck.
Crazy.
Man. Oh my God. The emotion, there's no emotion with the other way you were doing it. This way, you're like, holy crap, right?
I love our anonymous.
Anonymous.
She's so anonymous. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's amazing. It's so good. I'm so excited for the next chapters because I mean the story just keeps ramping up. Shit's about to pop off. But I say that every week, but
it does though. That's the thing. You say it, but then it happens. So
yeah,
there's some OG Kush and some of that pineapple together.
Ooh, damn,
looks pretty.
I got that Mac Daddy shatter, Kelz. Got the Mac Daddy. Yeah, it's really sweet.
I'm excited for tonight, you guys. So I know I say this every month. But I'm the only one that sees all of the entire playlist. I'm the first one that sees the whole playlist together with everybody's songs in it. And oh my God, you guys, good luck. Good luck this month, everybody.
I know. I'm not. That's all I'm gonna say is good luck
luck.
too, because
It's gonna
holy fuck.
It's gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna have a good time guessing whose playlist what songs came from. I thought I was just having tricks up my sleeve. I didn't know we were all having tricks up each other's sleeves.
Oh yeah. You know a couple
You
of
don't
mine.
have any sleeves,
You looked
sir.
at a couple of mine and you were
Because
like,
there are two
"No way."
Tokatus tonight. I'm gonna have so many long sleeves on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not miss out. It's so for real, Ma. So yeah, it's there's so much emotion in the story. It's crazy. And I hope everybody enjoys it. And I mean, like,
He's still going.
I wonder. I hope the Coughsy has a beautiful day wherever he may or may not be.
I say, damn, pull me up, my arm hurt.
I didn't know what you wanted me to do. Normally, hey,
My arm fell off my.
that's not your symbol for me. You telling me to pull you up.
Yeah, usually it's this.
It's usually that. Yeah. And they're like, all right.
Yeah, was that like wait, don't pull me up, or like?
No, that was waves like crazy person.
Mhm.
Oh.
So the one day, I guess he like said, like, "Oh, give me a minute" or whatever, and then I looked over and he was just waving like that, and I was like, "Okay," and I pulled him up. He's like, "You didn't see the wait. Give me a minute, did you?" I'm like, "I didn't. I'm so sorry."
Yeah. Yeah, I had just pulled in and I went like that because usually he'll see me instantly pop in. And I'll do that and I'm like, all right, wait. And then Kelsey started waving. So I started waving, not thinking about it. And then he just sees waving and pulls me up. And I was like, I guess you didn't see the hold on a moment.
So sorry.
What up, everybody? Happy motherfucking totally terrific Twisted Titty Tie-Dye Turpy Taco Token Tunes Tuesday, all you amazing ass people. Hope it's been a great day all around already, from the morning show to the afternoon show. Hope the chapters were great. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I missed them, but I knew they were going to be amazing ass chapters. I had a summary. I knew a rough idea what was going to happen, but all the important details that really fill it in and make it, I do not know. I'll have to go back and watch and find out. But I hope all y'all had an amazing day. Let's see how much scrolling I got to do. And there. What up, Amber? What up, Kay? Hope y'all had an amazing day so far. What up, Kimmy? What up, Sandra? What up, Deb? What up, Tim? Hi, Ma. Hope you've had an amazing day so far. What up, Brittany? What up, Heather? Hope it's been a great-ass Tuesday so far. What up, Bonnie? Hope you've had an amazing day. Hi, CJ. Hope it's been an amazing Tuesday. Okay, what up, Ammo? You still alive?
Yep, for now.
All right. Oh, is that a spoiler?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh,
Don't
That's
sweat.
not okay.
Slip.
Motherfucker.
I was made him slip with that drink too. I saw that. We
Hey,
almost.
Coughsy, I love you. I love you, Coughsy.
Yeah, for another 2 hours and 57 minutes.
Yeah, but who's counting, right?
Not me. What up,
Not me.
Cornbread? Okay, Ma, CJ. What up, Scott? Hope you've had a great ass day, dude. What up, Ash? So fucking good per usual. A particular chapter suddenly had me wanting to slipping. Hope you've had an amazing day, Ash.
I mean, I could read like the chapter. All right, here we go. So, chapter 1. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I would do a garbage job. It's not the same.
I would pay attention to all of it.
I'm not doing it again.
Call my bluff on that one. I expected you over there to call my bluff on that one. You way over there.
Me?
No, the other person on the other side of you.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
It's Bob,
Now I'm
you know?
leaving for no reason.
That brings my day.
Memories.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my god.
I tell my manager that all the time, and he's like,
I'm not Felicia.
Yeah.
he's like, what?
So I'd heard all of like the different ones, like by Felicia and like later Alligator and later Tater, and it's like I want to make my own, and that's when I came up with Deuces Bruces. I don't know where it came up like, but it's like Deuces Bruces because it works. It's the same. It's just
What's a Bruce's?
I think I came up with it. I don't know. I've never heard it before.
I came up with one for Coughsy, but I can't say it till 6 o'clock.
You can tell me, and then I can decide whether it's
your idea.
Just whisper it.
You're the moderator. Me and Coughsy don't have a contract, you little motherfucker.
That's right.
Fuck you, Beanz.
I gotta be nice to that one dude over there, but I don't have to be nice to this.
I ain't gotta be nice to Beanz either. Fuck you, Beanz, for no reason.
Hey, it happens. Today is my day. It's my fault today, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, it is your fault day.
Yeah, it's my fault day.
I took Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I took Wednesdays.
I think Cornbread's Thursdays, Coughsy's Fridays, Scott is Saturday.
It's never my fault, so it's okay.
Not yet. Rotate the days out.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
No, we were talking about like the Token Tunes playlist is going to be off the chains. All I can really say is to good luck everybody watching. It's going to be crazy.
This list, I actually hope my songs get played because I really like my list this month. I mean,
I'm excited for all of the songs, but I am excited for the game show aspect of it this month. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be
ridiculous. Like,
it is.
Welcome back, Vicky.
I would have to say that like my list was made in thought of like the OG ass Token Tunes viewers for like the ones who are like really good at the game. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so I would have to say that I went with like an intermediate level list this month.
No, I went with advanced.
Advanced, okay.
Yeah. Definitely pick some songs that are like, what?
No, I don't know if it's tricky or not, because a lot of the ones I picked are all new to me.
Oh no!
Yeah. You can totally listen, Kelz. We played this game a million times. We ain't gonna say nothing that nobody's gonna get.
Oh yeah, no, ain't no spoilers.
All right, one hint. I'll give out one hint. If there is a song that's played and you really think it's a Man Bear song, it actually might be one of mine.
Same thing. If you really hear a song, you think it
vote Beanz,
might be
and
mine.
if you vote Beanz, vote Man Bear.
Yeah. So if you think it's mine, vote Beanz. Yeah.
So what is the one thing that I think that we've all learned? I would say that from like watching the guest host and seeing the guest host play and everything like that, and everybody in the comments play is trust your fucking gut. Do not guess yourself.
So many guest hosts, initial guest is right, and then they change it. Say, you know, I think it's more this. No, it was usually more the other one.
I got
Hey, what up, Jenny? What up, Lumberjack?
When Chris Johnson Doobie was up, he was having a hell of a time, but he has instincts were really good. Every time he's like, well, and then he would change it, and we're like, oh, you shouldn't have changed it, man. Yeah.
Well, and like you guys have played enough game shows like with me to know that like whether you're right or wrong, I'm still gonna be like, are you sure?
Yeah.
How sure are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You asked me a trick question on the trivia night. You're like, are you sure? Yeah.
It's the Monty Hall. Okay, it's the Monty Hall. It's the Monty Hall.
Yeah, that's Mythbusters. Go ahead, member. Yeah, Mythbusters.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's the host of the show says there's 3 prizes behind the 3 doors or whatever, right? One of them's like a car or whatever, right? And he says, okay, I'm gonna eliminate 1, then you only have 2, and then your chances go down or up. But you know, everyone looks at that differently because you either have a 50-50 chance of getting the car or a 33% chance of not getting the car. Because it's 1 in 3, but if he eliminates one of the doors, then is it a 50% chance of getting it, or still, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So Mythbusters had proven that you are better off changing your door. But I don't know how I feel about the but. I don't know. Mythbusters is odd things.
Because the host, like you said.
Or go ahead, Coughsy. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead, Coughsy.
I feel like it's all context because that game show host knows which door. And if you already guessed the right one, he's 100% going to try to get you to change. But
so you have to be like, you have to understand the game show host aspect of it, because if you that becomes a tell, you know what I mean? And so then you have to kind of, that's why like I real word fake word is hard because I really try to not develop patterns, but I try not to go
no patterns.
And yeah, like it's very hard.
Like the host will say, oh, you picked door number 2. Well, that's great. But this is your last chance to possibly pick door number 3. Are you going to stick with door number 2, or are you going with door number 3? It's looking pretty good.
Have you watched the Brady show?
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say one of the best game show
The
hosts I
Zonk
think
Show.
is
I love that
Wayne
show.
Brady.
This shit's so great. When people get zonks, they're like, oh.
He is so good at hosting that show and like working the games with people. I love it. I'm a huge I mean, I don't know. Is there anything he's not good at for real?
He's pretty funny. I love his whole skit
Whose
with
line
David
is it
Patel.
anyway?
Like that dude is.
Yes, he was the best. Come on.
He is
He
so
did
good.
the one
at
he did with
everything.
Richard Simmons. The one with Richard Simmons was my favorite. Absolutely. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Holy shit. Yeah.
I should find one of those clips where it's like the Drew Carey clips of "Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway," where
The points don't matter.
Yeah, the games are made up and the points don't matter. Just like
yeah,
and then switch it to like "Welcome to the Cove," where the games are made up and the points don't matter except for interviews.
Yeah. But we tell Man Bear they count and that his trophy's in the mail.
Customs, bro. It's customs.
Yeah. Your participation trophy's in the mail.
I don't want to say too much and spoil anything, but I'm very excited for the second year of Cove-TV. Like,
Ooh.
Coming up.
It's just all the backstage production talk between like me and Coughsy in Europe and like Kelz and you and Magic and the shit that we all. I mean, I don't know how much of it will actually become actualized. You know what I mean? But like, we all have such like we're all fire idea. Like, oh my goodness, you guys.
Yeah.
So much cool shit is gonna happen either fucking way because.
I was just saying that to somebody at work today. I was like, we started this stuff. Well, not me, but you guys started this stuff like a year ago, a little over a year. And like, you guys started working on it and then we all came in and we've been working on this stuff for a year. It's not just like we've been doing this for a couple of weeks. Like this stuff doesn't just happen. You know what I mean? Like it's great because we worked at it. It's great because we figured out what works and what doesn't work. Right. Like,
we were doing the math the other night backstage and me and Coughsy in Europe and roughly a year, we're putting out just right around 1,000 shows a year.
Fuck. Yeah,
that's a very general number. That's a very general estimate because there's some days that have 4 shows. There's some days that 2.
Well, 2 guaranteed every day. There's 2 every day.
There's 2-ish guaranteed. Yeah, absolutely. And so, but yeah, usually there's a night show. So I just did a general 3 times whatever, and we're pushing about 1,000 shows a year.
Yeah, I kind of talk about it at work because I can talk about it without bringing up weed and dabs because there's so much to our shows that like don't have to do with smoking because most of my employees aren't smokers and they're interested in everything and I really try not to steer the conversation away from smoking because I know they're not smokers. You know what I mean? So like I'm gonna start talking about, oh yeah, I had Bubba Kush and they're like, what? What the fuck is it? You know what I mean? They're like, what are you talking about? If I talk about, oh, we got Basement Brawl. Oh, what's that? That sounds cool. Oh, it's a spin wheel. Like, oh, I know what that is. You know what I mean? Like, you can get them into it without the whole weed side of it, which is what I think is the coolest thing. I'm just saying. Like,
so like when, like, I don't know, it's probably like a month after the rebrand, maybe 2. Me and you were sitting backstage, and it was just me and you, and we were talking, and I was like, oh, I love how like everything is like, it's cannabis friendly. Like, you don't have to. And you were like, fuck that. My shit's cannabis themed. So that's what I love about like, honestly, like a lot of like the not so cannabis based games. That's probably one of my started ideas. If it's super weed heavy themed, that's definitely a Coughsy idea.
Yeah, that's why I started giggling when he was like, "Yeah, I could bring it up without talking about weed or anything." I'm like, "Yeah, not me."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
me neither.
No, for real, but it is you do make good points on Man Bear, but that like.
I get it. Like, I started talking about token tunes, and they're like, "Well, what word toke? Does toke mean anything else besides smoke?" Like,
I don't know what happened a week or 2 ago. I was super baked on a morning show, and I was like, "I hope to catch everybody at Token Tones later tonight." And now KO never let me live that down. So it's now Token. Totally terrific, twist titty tie that chirpy taco, Token Tones. Bring your hat, everybody. Tuesday.
Bring your toe.
That hits the ear so wrong, dude. Don't. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, what did I say this morning? I had a really good one this morning. It was like, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, totally terrific titty tie turkey taco token tunes Tuesday morning. I don't know. It was good.
It work now.
What?
I got it.
Work now. A toque.
Oh my goodness. We have 2 judges, Coughsy. All right, I gotta bring another tab in here. What? For the tea thing. We haven't done the tea thing. I feel like I got you.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you sure you want 2 people to tell you no?
I guess. I don't fucking know. All right. Bring my bitch ass down here first.
I think you need to bring in an yep.
Okay. So, what is the challenger always goes first, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Happy Totally Terrific Twisted Taco Token Tunes Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Totally Terrific Twisted Titty Tie Turpy Taco Token Tuesday.
Ooh.
Dang.
Coughsy he had a speed roll. The end was faster.
All right.
Bean started better, but Coughsy finished better. That's
All
what
right,
it
round
said.
2. Here we go.
That's what she said.
Happy Totally Terrific Tuesday. Yeah, I fucked it up. You always beat me. I don't want to play this game anymore.
That's the great part. If you don't get it in the first try, the second one's horrible.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Oh, come on. Try it once.
Let's say it once.
Okay. Happy Totally Terrific Twisted Titty Tie-Dye Token.
Oh, dude, that was actually really good.
You were fast as shit at first, going great.
I know. I was actually saying it in my head today to see if I could do it tonight, but like I was fucking it up, and I can't say it at work. Like, what did you just say?
Go by 2s.
Yep.
Totally Terrific. Twisted Titty. Tie-Dye. Turpy Taco. Token Tunes.
Happy Totally Terrific Twisted Tie-Dye Token Tunes Tuesday.
Hey, I mean,
they're all there. It was the wrong order, but they're all there.
Yeah. See, I do it differently. I agree with the 2.
I've only had 1 dab. Don't bug me. We should smoke more,
I haven't
guys.
smoked at all.
You haven't smoked? Fuck, that's what's
We
wrong.
should play a song.
We got 4 minutes out.
We are 4 minutes out. See, that's where we're like we differ on that, Coughsy, because I go by 2s also, but I go Totally Terrific, Twisted Titty, Tie-Dye Turkey, Token Tune. Yeah, Tie-Dye Turkey, Taco Token Tunes Tuesday. That's why we always argue back and forth about the tie-dye being 2 words, because with the way like that my flow goes, tie-dye has 2 words.
And my flow tie-dye is 2 words.
Yep. So that's the only is Happy Totally Terrific Twisted Titty Tie-Dye Turkey Taco Token Tunes Tuesday.
And it was the Turpy Taco that was fucking me up, I think. It's always the Turpy Taco.
It's the only 2 that actually don't really go along.
Yeah.
I don't know. It took a long time, but like, yeah, for real. If you just do it by the 2s, either way, like the way Coughsy said it or the way I said it, either way, do it. You gotta get that bounce down, that Totally Terrific, Twisted Titty, Tie-Dye Turkey, Taco Token Tunes Tuesday, everybody.
Or another thing that helps is make a good morning post every Tuesday saying it for months. That's why eventually I stopped.
Well, I'm sure by now, if you go Totally Terrific, it'll,
No, T-O, all I have to type. And
and just
Totally Terrific, Twisted Titty, Tie-Dye Turkey, Taco Token Tunes Tuesday. It's predicted text. I don't have to worry.
I have a word I always use, which is awesomeness. I just have to put AW and awesomeness pops up, or fucking if I'm talking to Coughsy, the fuck you pops up pretty quick.
Fucking yerp. All I gotta do is type YER.
Yerp.
I have a heart and a star in my keyboard. If I type STR, it's just a black star, and then if I type HAR, it's just a black heart.
Ooh. I always would say it on hear everyone trying to say it. It's a mouthful.
Damn. It's warm as fuck out. It got hot out and then cloudy. It held all the heat in.
Oh, it sounds like you got humid weather over there. Sideways
that's dope.
So you can like add shortcut words into your keyboard on your iPhone, or like sure on all phones you can do that, but you just like copy whatever you want and then make a shortcut of what you want it to be.
I think it's funny. I think we're playing Stoner Roulette, and Bean's like, nope. If you want to do it, you got to do the hashtag upside down. Sure enough, Kelz got it. She actually upside down. Holy shit, you can actually do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because Kelsey's awesome.
I have an app on my phone that does everything.
Oh, that's dope.
And like I have Dab. It has like clouds around it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Oh damn.
Yeah. Every time I type Dab, it always does the cloud. I'm like, wait, if I want the regular word, please.
I don't want that. Yeah.
What
No
if I
cloud.
lost mine to cloud? Never mind.
That's on YouTube forever. I will. I'm glad you said that.
1 minute out.
Oh shit.
There's some clean water.
This mix isn't too bad.
Oh, Kelsey, it's really funny. I was training a guy today at work, and I was saying something, and then I had to go right back to work, but I was doing 5 things at once, and he was doing this. Where the fuck did you go? He was like, what the fuck? Because I was running around and doing shit. Happy 420.
Cheers, yo.
I'm not ready.
That's what she
I was
said.
gonna play this song this morning, but I couldn't without Kelsey here, so. This is in no way, shape, or form a marijuana song. But it's okay. Cheers, everybody.
Welcome to Kmart, where you'll find what you need, from the household goods to the clothes with speed. We're glad you're here, just take your time, enjoy your shopping, it's Kmart time. From aisles of deals to savings so bright, we're here to make your day feel right. Thank you for shopping at Kmart today. We hope you found a little joy along the way. Blue light specials, deals to explore. You're always welcome, come back for more. Thank you for shopping, have a wonderful day. At Kmart, we're just a cart away. The shelves are stocked and the prices are low. From groceries to gadgets, we've got it in tow. Looking for fashion, we've got you covered. With styles for the family, new trends discovered. Check out our specials, the savings are real. At Kmart, where value is part of the deal. Thank you for shopping at Kmart today. We hope you found a little joy along the way. Blue light specials, deals to explore. You're always welcome, come back for more. Thank you for shopping, have a wonderful day. At Kmart, we're just a cart away. Whether you're browsing or checking out fast, we hope your experience here will last. Will last. From our Kmart family to you and yours, thank you for shopping through our doors. 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 Thank you for shopping at Kmart today. We hope you found a little joy along the way. Blue light specials, deals to explore. You're always welcome, come back for more. Thank you for shopping, have a wonderful day. At Kmart, we're just a cart away. So grab your bags, and we'll see you soon at Kmart, where savings always blue. Thank you for shopping, it's been a delight. We'll see you next time, under the blue light.
Hashtag we are Jeff. Yes. Fucking love it. I fucking love that song. It's
Me
ridiculous.
too.
It's funny. So like, you are the only one that has that song in your studio. It's like I have a song that Coughsy is the only one that has that song in the studio. You're has a song he's the only one that has that song in the studio. Absolutely, Tim. Welcome to the Cove. Sit your ass down and get high.
No, really high. Unless you don't smoke. But if you do smoke, really high.
We didn't bring we don't provide masks for those that don't. And so if you feel kind of it's probably contact, you'll be all right. I love the pure irony in all of that song. It's so fucking great. I hope your experience here will last, because
R.I.P. Kmart.
R.I.P. Kmart.
Hey, we didn't have Kmart. We had Zellers. Did y'all have Zellers?
Mm-mm.
We
No.
had Zales.
We had Sears, Kmart,
Oh yeah, we had the Bay Sears collection.
the little Costco. What was the little Costco called? Sam's Club?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club, and then Costco.
Wait, was that a dig at Sam's Club?
Oh, it was called.
Well,
the
it's owned by
Carter.
Walmart or whatever.
They're both owned by Walmart? No
Sam's
way.
Club is.
Yeah,
Owned by Walmart.
Costco isn't?
I don't think Costco is.
Okay. Well, I thought it was good and funny. It just was a good dig at Sam's Club. It surprised me. That's all. Like, what's the little Costco? Oh, yeah, Sam's Club.
I always called it Little Costco. That's what my mom called it. She's like, "We're going to Little Costco." I'm like, "Let's go."
Yeah, I grew up with a Costco in Richmond. Fucking love Costco, man. Those big muffins, man. Fucking chocolate,
Pizza.
double chocolate muffins.
The pizza, always.
You went to school. You went to school and you had one of those muffins in your lunch. They were like, you went to Costco. They're like, yeah, you got the good shit. They're like, yeah.
What is
My mom cut them in fours.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
I got shitty lunch. I mean, I was pretty decent school food, but like, this is all foreign language to me. Unless it was like, we're going on a fucking field trip, bitches. Y'all better bring a lunch. You going not eat.
So Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, and Costco is owned by shareholders. That one's not a single entity that owns that one.
Costco's dope.
Hashtag fuck Sam's Club.
I'm about to get a Costco
Oh,
membership.
I'm just gonna try something. Morgan, what's wrong?
We get rice from Costco. We get like canned like fruit and stuff from Costco. We get all our like toilet paper and tissues and all that kind of stuff from Costco. And sometimes you can get some pretty good dog treats and like cat food and stuff from Costco.
You know where else you can get pretty good dog?
What?
Oh, wrong button. Don't mind that message, guys. Here, that'll make it. There we go. That's
They
better.
have giant squishmallows at Costco.
What?
They have giant squishmallows at Costco.
I knew my neighbor went there to get. She knows I
They're
eat.
Pokemon ones.
She knows I eat tacos all the time, and got me like a 50-pack of taco seasoning from there.
Oh wow!
That
Okay,
would work.
Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you drop a yellow heart in the comments? I'm very curious to see if this works. Oh my goodness.
It works.
It totally worked.
Yep, it did it.
Very interesting. Nope. That's cool though that it didn't grab that. Everybody dropped like a mixture color of hearts like Kelz and Coughsy just did. I'm curious to see. To make sure but it totally grabbed the yellow heart.
You threw the yellow in the giveaway tool.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why, and yeah, it totally grabbed your yellow heart, but it didn't grab Sir Coughsy. So it's not, I don't know, code wise, they're, yeah, whatever.
They are different.
Okay. Yep, didn't grab Kay's orange one. Didn't grab Kim's black one. Didn't grab Annie's purple one. Didn't grab any of Amber's, which I don't know if it would or not because of the single comment type of thing.
Try just one, Amber. Try the white one.
Okay, well, I'm not sure. I just see the OBGA or whatever for Mons, but I didn't grab it.
There's a blue heart.
Yep, didn't grab the blue heart. Very cool. Nothing. Nope, now it grabs Sir Coughsy. Ha ha ha!
Whoa. That's cool.
That is cool.
I want to try this.
Grab Deb's orange one.
Did it grab this one? Tell me if it grabs this one.
Nope.
Alright, so it has to be it by itself.
Oh,
It has to be by itself. It's very interesting. Amber, do you want to drop our yellow one on the, since you're over on the YouTube side?
Freaking 70 degrees today, Coughsy. 70.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it grabbed another one.
Did it grab Tim's?
I don't know. Yeah, does Tim have yellow hearts in his?
Yeah, there's one yellow heart.
One yellow.
One yellow heart. Okay,
It's
there's
75 today, Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna spin it to see if it included Tim's. It did.
Okay,
That's
then.
crazy.
But it didn't take mine.
What about
But it
Annie's?
didn't take yours.
Because you're So
And
awesome.
Amber's.
Yeah, go ahead and finish that sentence.
So awesome.
Yep, it grabbed Amber's.
So hard, man. Holy fuck.
73.
That's crazy. I don't know why it would grab Tim's.
Weird.
Super weird. All right, well, at least we know that it's not.
It can do emojis.
And it doesn't work like I thought it was. I thought it was. Tim broke it, which is great. That's what I want. I'd rather have that happen now versus doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Tim wins because he broke it. I don't know.
What game are you guys playing?
I don't know. Tim broke it.
You broke the game?
Yeah.
So it was Mousetrap. Everybody breaks.
That shit always breaks.
Yeah. And it don't work quite right. You lose the rubber band that fucking kicks the thing. Bucket.
Crazy.
I was really good at keeping pieces together. My sisters are the ones that lost everything.
Don't have a fucking bachelor's degree in physics, so I'm not putting no down.
If I put it together, it worked. But if anybody else put it together, it would not work.
Yeah,
correct.
Before or after your stint at NASA?
I was like 8, so probably before.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Junior scientist.
That's just hard. That's ridiculous. Why would I put together a fucking Rube Goldberg machine? It's like, hey.
I put together a like note machine thing that my son got. It was pretty cool. It's downstairs. You write a bunch of notes and you put them in little capsules and you put them inside the thing and you rotate it and the note comes out of the bottom.
Oh, cool.
What?
Yeah. It's like a gumball machine, but with notes.
That's badass.
That is cool. I got nothing cool like that. That's dope as fuck. I got it, yeah.
We have a bunch of like tinker kits that you just can make random shit in these kits, and yeah, I just decided to do one.
Is he like a little Lego monster?
He has lots of Legos, yeah. But he also has these. They're called what are they called? KiwiCo crates. I don't know. They're like there's a bunch of different ones. They're really cool.
What's the old metal ones? What the fuck was those called?
The Connects?
Connects is what I'm thinking of, but I don't think that's what that was.
That's not what the metal ones are called.
That was a plastic one, but that was Connects was
Connects are plastic.
Yeah, Connects was cool as shit. But no, it was like a 70s, 80s thing.
Yeah.
I had Lincoln Logs. That's what I played with. I loved those shits.
Dope.
You actually had
my Lincoln Logs. We had totes and totes and totes of just Lincoln Logs. I could make a whole village. It was great.
That is actually really cool.
It was a lot of fun. And then I had train that I could make go through it.
Yeah, I had a train.
I
had so many toys.
Was it CPR? Canadian Pacific Railway has always been here, right? My dad had the replica of the train that goes through British Columbia. Like, he actually had a working replica of the CPR train. It was so cool.
There's a CPR train?
Yeah, Canada Pacific Railway.
Oh, that's not CPR I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing called? They're like, Lil, you build fucking shit with them. And they're metal. And they're like, dope as fuck. And it's an old toy.
I mean, all the Tonka toys were metal.
None of my toys were metal, I don't think.
Tonka toys are dope, but it's not.
My brother still has the full collection.
I can't think of the name of the metal ones. Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of a train, good the fuck are those things called?
We had all the Spice Girl Barbies.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Oh my goodness! I heard
we had a lot of Barbies
today about like Barbie and Ken's relationship and him like it being in a different box than her. It was a really good joke, but I'll tell that joke tonight on the night show.
There might still be some children around.
This is gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. It starts with a G. That's all I can think of.
You sure?
What?
You sure it's a T?
I'm pretty sure you have it in front of you, don't you?
Is it not constructs?
It's not constructs. I don't think. I could be wrong.
There's the classic Tinker toy. They're like the metal ball and the sticks that all stick together.
No.
No?
This is like got you like bolts and shit. You put shit together and you make like toys and shit.
Oh, like it has like different gears and stuff.
Director set. That's it. Doesn't start with a T.
There you
That is
go.
what it was. Yeah. Yep. Amber, Ma,
I
absolutely.
saw that pop up. That was the first thing that popped up.
Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I thought it started with a T. That's not. I'm thinking of a director set. It's
A Tourette's or set? That's how you swear.
Yeah, or fucking yeah.
No, I didn't have those.
Those things are like the real thing, like the real deal. Like you build real ass shit with that shit. Like you could build a car like that you could sit on and drive if you were not very heavy.
Have you seen the Lego cars they've made? They've made Lego cars.
More than
Yeah, I had Lincoln Logs. That's what I had.
I had a bike and a skateboard.
I had a bike and a scooter and a skateboard, and I had what all those things.
You know what it was with skateboarding though? I stepped on a skateboard and I did an ollie. Like I stepped on this board and jumped, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Oh, that's cool. All right, I need a skateboard." And I was just about 13, so I said to my grandma, she's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, "I want a skateboard." She's like, "Okay, no problem." This is when people were still writing checks and stuff, which is like I don't even know if you guys know what checks are, but
Wait, what? Whoa!
Listen
Whoa,
here,
I felt like that was a dig at all three of us.
Listen here, you old man. We're not that young.
What the fuck
so
was that?
I'm sorry, y'all were born in 1990 what?
Yeah, bro.
90.
I learned how to
Right?
bounce tricks with the best of them, bro.
4.
My first skateboard had fat wheels and a short board. It was not fun.
My first skateboard was
Too fast.
Mickey Mouse dressed in an all-iron suit, almost like Coughsy's symbol, busting through a wall, like flying. It's like an Iron Man, but like it was Mighty Mouse dressed up as like Iron Man. And
Mine looked like a fish.
that skateboard cost me $200, and my grandma bought it, and she said, "This is the last skateboard I'm ever buying you. I can't believe you got such an expensive." She wanted it, and I was like, and so I waited every year for my birthday and Christmas to ask for skateboards for new ones. Otherwise, I just used my friends' hand-me-downs and shit like that.
Yeah, I had it. I wasn't a skateboarder.
But really, after all you need is like the board part after you have the initial part.
Oh yeah, you very rarely fuck up truck. Even when you fuck up truck pieces, you can get replacement parts for trucks and stuff. You can rethread the axles.
You can get new bearings. You can.
Yeah. Wheels last unless you're like you do something dumb. Like if you're riding the rain a lot, you're gonna have to have two boards.
I live in the rain.
Yeah,
I had a rain board.
Dude, Vancouver was basically like what Seattle probably is now or whatever Washington is now. There was so much rain in the 90s in Vancouver. It was ridiculous. You had to have a rain skateboard or you didn't skateboard all year long. And we didn't get enough snow to be like winter. Like, I don't remember snowboarding my
uphill both ways.
No, there's no hills in Richmond. It's flat. No, Richmond's like the prairies of towns. There's no hills in Richmond, like at all. It's like flat.
My high school was at the bottom of all 3 hills.
See, remember I didn't go to high school. We went
So
to
that
this
actually
little,
worked.
like white little small building out on top of the hill. There was just one teacher lady. You went to a schoolhouse, the old piece of shit.
No,
little house on the prairie, huh?
Yo ass motherfucker. You want
this one teacher drove this diesel truck, and I swear to God, when she pulled up, the whole school shook. And you're like, oh fuck, she's here. Fuck, sit down. Everyone sit down. Like you just hear her rolling in with this huge diesel. She got out and she had a cane, and she only drank hot lemon water.
Steam engine. There's difference.
Hey, shut up, Beanz.
Hey, fuck you and your. Do you know what checks are?
Fuck you and you're thinking you're gonna win token tunes later. I'm winning again.
Yeah, just make sure you bring your phonograph, bro. I don't want you to not hear it.
Oh, okay. That little thing that looks like a fucking megaphone.
That's an ear horn, bro.
Yeah, ear horn. Thank you.
Well, bring both of them. Then you can like.
Yeah.
You so old, you forgot what they are.
He's
What?
so old, he forgot what they are.
What? I can't hear you. I got Tuesday ears.
That's so
It's
great.
all
I love you,
beautiful.
man, bear. I love you, bro.
I love you too.
Hey, you old bitch.
I mean, I love
Hey,
you.
hey,
You
hey,
can't hear
hey,
shit,
hey.
you old bastard.
hours is that, man? You did 2 hours early there, buddy.
Sorry, 2 hours, 20 minutes. I get it.
Oh, you
That means
broke.
I get a
You did
free
break
one.
the contract.
I broke that the other day. I ain't worried about it.
I know.
Rip
I
that
did.
shit. You broke the contract.
Oh no.
Oh no! Yeah. Wait, is that the one or the two? Oh, he's smoking the weed.
Well, I suppose he admitted to the other one. I didn't know about the other one, so
Yeah, so that's two, right?
that is two.
Ooh, that hits good, eh? That
Yeah,
fucking
that-
hits.
that bond is
Ever since
ridiculous.
I switched it from dabs to flour, so much better.
Sounds like it. I mean, no.
I mean,
it just hits so much smoother, and I don't have to clean it every other dab.
Yeah. The only reason I do bigger dabs is because of
Just so you know.
Also, I don't feel like you're coughing as much as you should be. So rule 5 while we're playing this game.
How about you just be patient over there?
Yeah,
Hey.
Jesus, man, we got
I
an entire
will-
show tonight too. Look at this Coughsy. We got a whole show tonight, man. Getting all excited a little early. He must be pretty damn excited about that list if he's getting this excited. Oh, I can't do the pens. I was gonna try with that blueberry the other day, and I was like, no, that's gonna hurt. He's gonna smell the colors.
That's amazing, Kay. I'm so glad. It's about damn time.
Oh, I know what you thought.
Your debt is paid, sir.
There's that cough you wanted. Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it again.
Right. Oh, am I supposed to do this shit too?
I mean, if you want.
You guess.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to toolie this one. Oh, it's recording.
Ooh, aftershock.
I mean, oh no. Hope you're okay, brother. Fuck.
Go ahead, break the card.
I didn't break it. I said I hope you're okay. What the fuck, man?
Now it sounds broken.
We'll see later. Might have to break out the peach fuzz later. The shadow. The peach fuzz shot. Yeah, now that I say it out loud, it's like,
Yep. I say, hold on, that doesn't sound the way you want it to.
I could have said sticky banana.
Yep, definitely does. Well, I mean, it might sound the way you want it to, but definitely doesn't sound the way you want it to come out.
I'm gonna start calling that one blood honey. It is crossed with the blood honey, so. That one hit you good, eh?
Oh, hey, Coughsy.
Amen.
I bet you
Oh,
that
boy.
you can't fold a piece of paper more than 7 times in half. You can't fold a piece of paper in half more than 7 times.
What?
No, there is an actual.
You can't fold a piece of paper more than 7 times in half.
Like the halves have to be going straight. Like
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, well, I think you can go either way. Well,
right.
But yeah, it's got to be in half.
Like you can't fold it like diagonal.
No, it wouldn't work much.
So funny thing about that, Grant from Mythbusters tried that way too. Nope. They've written out like clamps and mallets and shit. Nope.
That's 6.
It's like the math on it is ridiculous. It gets so strong, it's crazy.
It was hard.
That counts. Fuck y'all, that counts.
Yeah, mine looked like that too.
It's crazy though.
Yeah.
It's Mythbusters.
Oh,
Good show.
almost slurper today, I think.
I'll get it in half.
That's what she said.
Oh my god, I wasn't going to say it. But yeah.
I knew you were thinking it. I had to say it.
Well, someone was going to.
Dope ass Guardians of Unity today. Man, you missed it. Definitely go back and listen. What'd you do?
Huh?
What'd you do?
Use my vice.
Yeah, I figured.
Squished it.
Yeah. Oh, it is just out. Oh, you can
Tissue
barely
paper.
see the handle.
Yeah, I know that they were saying there was a lady who got it like 14 times. She was using toilet paper. It was like 4,000 some feet. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, for real. She used a fucking shopping mall to do it. I don't know.
That's a waste of toilet paper.
That's right, Jinx. Get him, Jinx. Yeah.
And then, yeah, they made a giant ass piece of paper the size of a fucking football field. And they folded that bitch. With a steamroller and a forklift, they got it 11 times.
That's not using your hands, though.
No, but it was dope. But it was cool to see them construct and do and fold, and it was a lot.
Have you ever seen the giant skateboard?
Maybe
Like,
not.
it holds like 20 people on top of it. It's like bigger than a car. They used Santa Cruz skateboards, used it for a big photo shoot. Yeah, there's like 10 of you that can ride on it.
Wasn't it on the cover?
That sounds
CCS
dangerous.
magazine?
Oh, go ahead, Kels.
Wasn't it on the cover of CCS magazine one year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I thought so. I used to get CCS magazines. Them shits were
Oh,
awesome.
Does that have like a motor? Does it, like drive?
Huh?
No, it was just like a real working giant skateboard.
That sounds dangerous. Once you get that thing moving, how are you going to stop that thing?
You don't stop the board. You jump off and let it
jump
do
off.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but down the street with cars and...
They were rolling it through parks.
Y'all
like,
move out the way. That board's going to win.
Yeah, for real, that board's going to win.
Yep.
It should be like Bigfoot, but a skateboard.
Well, that's
no
like...
motor or brakes.
Look up Thrasher's last pole jam. Fucking event.
I don't know if I want to look that up.
Okay, let me explain. Pole jam is basically just a ramp with a pole sticking out of it, and skateboarders grind off the end and then drop like 10 feet, and they keep making the pole longer and longer.
Man Bear, I miss you on the morning show. We were never this hostile when we were able to talk shit to each other on the morning shows.
That's true, motherfucker, man. It's different now. I know every day at like, 5:24 by the time, I'm like, well, he's like, don't fucking say it, man. Like, I gotta get going. I know. And I'm all
every time after you leave, me and Cornbread both go, Man Bear, come back.
Yeah, if I can blame it on you today.
You can't blame me.
But yeah, and I open all this week too, so I'll be up for 24 minutes every morning show.
I love having you up there, but it breaks my heart every time when you leave early.
Oh, I know, dude. I just get my morning dabs on, and then I gotta go. And you know what? I gotta be honest. I get down and I have like 4 minutes to make a reel. So I'm like, all right, 4 minutes to make a reel. Half the time I end up making a reel in the parking lot of work. like on my phone, like I don't have enough time.
So great.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta go in. Wait, no, I need 30 more seconds to pick a good song.
Well, because you always leave like right before the state history.
Yeah, I know, and I hate that, man. Because man, ever since she was on the show, and then she started sending you the videos, man, it's been such a good addition to the morning show. It's so different from listening to this day in history to visually watching it, and her videos are only getting better and better, more educational and more fun to watch. And her bloopers are absolutely hilarious, man. Oh my god,
she's so great.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? We got planned for their evening.
Burgers. I've been making burgers every single night. Just cheesy, like frozen burgers.
So you make burgers all day.
Yeah.
You come home, do the show.
Yeah.
You hi, and then you go make burgers.
Yeah, but I make my style of burger. It's a little different. I for one, I spend money on like name brand buns. I don't buy like no name bread.
What up, Jabber dude?
I said hi. He said hi.
You guys got that Italiano company, the really nice bread, the Italian, the long loaves and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always buy that kind of bun too. I get the
Country
Italian hamburger
beef
buns.
ribs.
They're way softer, kind of like an egg wash bun. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I put some country beef ribs in the crock pot for dinner.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
And I made my own sauce.
Nice.
That sounds so much better than the hamburger helper I'm about to make.
You know what? I like hamburger helper. The
I was
stroganoff.
about to say,
We're gonna have all gratin potatoes and sourdough bread.
Nice.
yeah, even though that sounds 1,000 times better than what I'm having, I'm still about to crush that hamburger.
Is it with cheese? Is it hamburger helper with cheese?
Yep.
Nice.
I'll let him have this one.
All right,
Wait,
all
so
right.
isn't that technically cheeseburger helper?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you gotta
I
let
like
him.
the Alfredo one.
Ooh, I haven't had that
They
one.
had a sale at Food Lion, 5 for $5, so I got 5 different ones.
Oh hell yeah!
Sale.
It's so good.
We eat the beef noodle and the stroganoff one. I like the stroganoff one. It's got this sour cream sauce that goes with it.
One of them I got, I ain't gonna be a fan of, but Mama liked that one. She could have that one. But the other 4, hands down, I know that's my box.
That's what she said.
Kay's gonna have a
She
sandwich.
did.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty dope day though. Great morning show. I love the timeline segment. That's always fun.
Oh, how was it? Was it 1974 today?
1974 today.
Good year, man. It's a good year.
That's what I've heard.
60s are definitely gone.
I think every year has its strife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then listened to a good Dr. K this morning.
Nice. I miss Dr. K.
He's doing good. I think. I don't
Is
know.
he being polite?
You know.
Not speaking about ducks and weird
It was
ladies?
never him. He was never the duck guy.
No, I know, but I just could see him doing it. You know.
I mean,
He talked about ducks once. I thought.
no,
Wasn't it him?
no, he was just talking about other inappropriate things.
Ah, okay. A lot in the same
wow.
episode.
It was
Yeah.
pretty hardcore.
Actually, was that the last time? Was it Larissa with that one time?
Yeah, that was. I want to say that was one of the last times Rissa was up in the morning show.
That was
That's actually
crazy.
why I stopped eating hamburger helper years ago. Not me with the celiac, but my ex actually got celiac disease like months after we were dating, so we had to switch to gluten free. We didn't have to, but it just made it so much easier to go ahead and switch everything to gluten free and not have to worry or pick or choose, or you can have this, you can't have this. Honestly, the gluten free train wasn't even that much, like flavor wise, of a difference, to where it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. My friend has a super gluten allergy. Like, he has to shop in the gluten free aisle, like for pretty much everything. Like, I was like, damn.
What about Mama
It's like,
Roo?
yeah, what's going on?
What up?
I have next Sunday off.
Tuesday.
Nice. I work every Sunday.
Mother's Day.
Nice.
Oh yeah, with the 11th or the no?
The 11th.
18th?
Ours is the 11th.
Oh, okay.
Maybe yours is different.
No, it probably is. No, I only remember it because my daughter's got a dentist appointment at 12. You know, considering my son had some really bad teeth, now they're better. My 2 daughters' teeth are actually pretty decent. She's only got, I think, 2 fucked up teeth, and one of them's a baby tooth, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, it's shitty. There's a program called Healthy Kids where I think we get $2,000 worth of dental work for free per kid until they're like 19 or something like that, every 2 years or something like that. So every 2 years we can get any major dental work done as long as it doesn't go over $2,000 per kid. So yeah, that's nice because my son had 10 teeth pulled. Yeah, I didn't pay a dime.
Well, you guys want to call it an afternoon?
Definitely.
Yeah, I haven't made a reel in like hours. Beans, like I'm going crazy, man.
Kelsey, you go first.
Much love, y'all. Thanks for coming to hang out for Guardians of Unity. A great story. Love it every week. I just re-listened to the last week because I missed last week. So, but yeah, much love, guys. I'll talk to you later.
It's Tuesday. You know what's going on tonight. I'll let these guys talk about it. Much love, everybody. Make sure you spread some love. Do something nice for yourself, something nice for a friend, something nice for a stranger. I will catch you all tonight. It's a new playlist. Let's go.
Much love, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this afternoon. It has been a dope-ass Tuesday. I hope you have all had a dope-ass Tuesday. Hope to see everybody tonight. Token Tunes at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss out. You can catch it on Sir Copslot's page. Please make sure you are following him. Along with everybody else involved in the Cove, please make sure you are following the one and only Europe Entertainment. If you have not gotten into those Rigsty mystery boxes, please do. Please make sure that you are following the one and only Man Bear. Much love, brother Man Bear. It's great to see you this afternoon. I can't wait to whoop your ass at Token Tunes tonight. Let's go. Please make sure you're following the one and only Kelz Dabs, the Dabber Chick herself. If you have not caught a Dabber Chick show, it's an amazing educational show. Her and Europe share so much knowledge. It's wild. I learn something every fucking week. Make sure you're following the one and only Mad Productions. Don't miss out on anything he's got going on. He's got all sorts of stuff coming out all the time. Don't miss out on any of it. Thank you to everybody that helps support the Cove. Y'all make this possible. I would not be able to put the time and effort into all the segments that I am able to put in without each and every one of you and the Cove-TV subscribers. Cove-TV is literally brought to you by viewers like yourself. With that being said, I hope everybody has an amazing, wonderful rest of your night. I hope to see everybody at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Token Tunes. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cove-TV morning show, 8 a.m. Eastern Time every single day. Coughsy, all yours, bro.
Well, much love, all you amazing ass people. I hope it has been the most amazing, totally terrific, twisted titty, tie-dye, turkey taco, Token Tunes Tuesday, all around, start to finish from the morning show with the Cove. It's always a great way to get the day up and going, the right mindset and the right mood. All the way up to the afternoon show. Even though I missed it, I still love Guardians of Unity. It's such a great ass story. And of course, hanging out with each and every one of you amazing people. What better way to spend the afternoon getting off work? And of course, we got the one and only Token Tunes tonight. You guys don't want to miss out on it. It is the new playlist for the month of May. All new songs. Ain't heard none of them yet. You might have, but not from our playlist. You haven't. So who's going to get the most songs? Who's going to have the belt for the first of the month? It ain't going to be that one. You about to really make me break. You know, it's only a hit. It's worth it. That bitch ain't going to get nothing. You ain't going to get
Oh.
I'll take the hit. Don't worry. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll take my hit. It's worth it for breaking the contract. I don't even care. But look forward to seeing each and every one of you amazing people there tonight. It's going to be so much fun. If you are not already, make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you've been interacting with. Because if it wasn't for each and every one of y'all, we wouldn't be up here doing the fun stuff we get to do each and every day. And make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you see up on screen throughout all the amazing things we get to do each and every time. The one and only Kelz Dabber Chick. Don't miss out on all the amazing stuff she's got going on each and every day. The Dabber Chick show every Wednesday, the movie show Magic every other Wednesday, and that's what she said, one Wednesday a month. And of course, you got the one and only Man Bear. Don't miss out on all the amazing content he puts out each and every time. The vibes he brings to all the shows. It's definitely not the same when you're not around. And of course, you got the one and only Beanz with Cove. Make sure you're giving him a like and a follow. All the amazing stuff we get to do each and every day, and all the cool shit we get to see and interact with each and every time. The one and only Europe Entertainment. Make sure you're getting in on them mystery Rigsty boxes. You don't want to miss out on them. Each and every one of them are so amazing in their own way. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. There is people with multiple mystery and multiple Rigsty boxes, and they love each and every one of them. And already shaking their head. That's exactly why I brought up the Rigsty ones too. And make sure you're giving a like and a follow the one and only Magic with Mad Productions. All the amazing music he's putting out each and every time. The movie show with me and Man Bear every other Monday, and the movie show with Kelz every other Wednesday. There's always always something amazing going on each and every time around here from each and every one of the amazing people you see each and every time. But it is time to hop on down. We'll get some food, kick back, don't relax. If you relax, you're going to miss Token Tunes later. So we'll hop on down, get some food, kick back, and look forward to seeing each and every one of you amazing people later on. Much love. And here for breaking the contract.
Much love, Ma.
Captain Kirk chair, bitch. I'll take one too.
See,
you take two, because you fucking I consider the finger during his outro a breaking the contract. Also. He did give you the finger. All right, I'll count that one.
All right, that works. I don't know.
That's only one.
Yeah, it looks like it was already pretty cleared out by the time you started that nose dab.
All right, fair enough. I'll count that as two.
All right. That was two.
Your debt is paid.
Ish.
And thanks
for
chilling
in
the
Cove
today.
All
you
amazing
ass
people.
Out.
There. Much love, y'all.
Oh, hi, Morgan. Cheers, everybody.
We rolled it up, let the stress unwind. Floating on clouds, leaving worries behind. The sun on our skin, the breeze in our hair. A tropical rhythm we all get to share. The world melts away with every spark. Laughter ignites even after dark. This is the moment, this is the high. Feeling so free like the endless sky. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. Oh, we're lifted up under the coast, clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Oh, just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy. A spark in the circle, the vibes alive. Every toe can step in a soulful dive. Conversations flow like the gentle tide. Stories shared as we're lifted worldwide. The green in our hands, the sun in the sky. No room for worries, no need to ask why. This is the magic, the bliss we seek. A high so sweet, words can't even speak. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. Oh, we're lifted up under the coast, clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Oh, just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy. Through the haze, the laughter soars. A peaceful glow that opens doors. Lifted together, hearts alike. A breeze so free, it's one of a kind. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. We're lifted up under the coast, clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy.
Much love. I always got your back, Ma.
Much love, everyone.